What's up guys? Today we are going to cover all about nouns. Let's head down to the video. Just like tenses, nouns are easy to learn and understand in the Chavacano language. One thing we have to consider is that Spanish nouns have gender. This means there's a word referring to a male and another word that refers to a female. Chavacano nouns do have gender only when referring to persons and some animals. Nouns referring to persons or animals in masculine ends in the letter O, while those persons or animals in feminine, the O is replaced by the letter A. Here are some examples to get you acquainted with gender-specific nouns. A male teacher is called maestro, while a female teacher is maestra. See the change on the last letter? This way, it will be easier to determine if a person is a male or a female. Here are two more examples. We call grandfather as abuelo, while grandmother as abuela. Nephew is called sobrino, while we say sobrina to refer a niece. Certain animals also follow this rule. One example is chicken. We say gallo for a rooster and we say gallina for a hen. But not all names of persons or animals ending in O always mean masculine. This is true for the following examples. We don't say doctoro for a male doctor, but we simply say doctor. And a female doctor is doctora. A male fisherman is called pescador, while the female counterpart is pescadora. There are also nouns referring to persons that is either masculine or feminine. This means you can use this to refer to either a male or a female. Here are some examples. We say alcalde, referring to a mayor regardless if the person is a male or a female. We also say guardia when referring a guard or a security guard. When we say juez, we mean a judge that's in a courtroom. And presidente is simply president. At this point, let's look at Chavacano nouns in their singular and plural forms. To make this simple, Chavacano noun precedes with either el to make it singular or el mga to make it plural, or by specific numbers like un or uno, dos, tres, and etc. It can also proceed by mucho or manada, which just translates to many or a lot. Singular nouns always starts with the article el. Example, el motor, which means the motorbike. El hombre means the man. El conductor or the conductor. Here is a sentence showing how it's used. Yakay na agua el zapato. By the way, check out our previous episode to know about sentence construction and verb tenses. You can check the links down at the description below. Going back to the sample, the sentence translates to the shoe fell into the water. Here, el zapato or the shoe is our noun. In certain cases, singular nouns can also be count-specific. It always starts with un, which is equivalent to the article a, or uno, which means one in English. Example, un mujer means a woman. Un mujer ya entra na casa. Here it translates to a woman entered the house. Here is another example. Un pedazo, this means a piece. Mi tata takarga un pedazo de papel. In English, it means, my father is carrying a piece of paper. Uno libro or one book. Tiene uno libro na lavabo. And in English, there's one book at the sink. Proper nouns always starts with the article si. Here's how it looks like in a sentence. Si Chris ella subí na escalera. This translates to, It was Chris who climbed the ladder. Si General Marquez, el más alto. General Marquez is the tallest. Si Presidente Duterte, el ika-16 presidente. Or, President Duterte is the 16th president. The use of los or las is not common in Chavacano unlike in Spanish. Los denotes masculine while las denotes feminine, and it is always followed by the noun adding s or es at the end. One good example is the Philippine Islands, which is also called as Las Islas Filipinas in Spanish. In Chavacano, plural nouns always starts with el mga, then followed by the singular form of the noun, regardless of the gender. Example, bien barato el mga rosa, or the roses are so cheap. In this sentence, el mga rosas, or the roses, is our noun. Here's another one, el mga padre, or the priest. In Spanish vocabulary, padre means father. For the sake of this episode, we'll use the context in Chavacano. Takami na el mga padre. This directly translates to the priests are walking. The next one is el mga señora ay canta luego. El mga señora is our noun, which means the ladies. And this sentence means the ladies will sing later. Just like singular nouns, plural nouns can also be count specific. They always proceeds with numbers except for uno and un. Let's check these examples. 500 muñeca, or 500 dolls. 27 vehículo, that's 27 vehicles. Let's look at this in a sentence. Ya dale ele 3 chocolate na bata. And this in English is, she gave 3 chocolates to the kid. Our noun here is tres chocolate, or 3 chocolates. Now, those nouns ending in sion is pluralized by adding es at the end. Example, canciones de Pascua, or songs of Christmas. Here, canciones is our noun in its plural form, and the singular form is canción. On the other hand, the use of el, or el mga, is safer since you just have to retain the singular form of the noun. And this is widely used in Chavacano. So for the previous example, canciones de Pascua is the same as el mga canción de Pascua, though it's a little bit longer. One other thing, if you're not sure how many there are, let's say you don't know there are 30 people in the room, we can generally say el mga gente alboroto adentro, instead of saying 30 gente alboroto adentro. Hi there, it's Chris again, and thanks for watching this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And if you have anything you want to discuss, feel free to leave your comments below. As always, vamos aprender Chavacano.